If a woman truly wants a serious relationship, she won't confuse you. Her energy will tell you everything before her words ever do. She move differently, speak differently, and look at you with the kind of peace that only comes from a woman who knows what she wants. There will be no games, no hidden tests, no mixed signals. She won't keep you guessing because she's done with that stage of her life. She's not trying to win attention. She's trying to build connection, and that difference changes everything. She doesn't chase drama anymore. She's not impressed by people who come and go. She values consistency, because inconsistency once broke her. So now, when she finds something that feels real, she guards it with quiet strength. You'll feel it when she's around you. Her tone softens, her patience grows, her time feels intentional. She's not rushing you to prove yourself because she already knows what peace feels like, and she doesn't want to lose it. When a woman is ready for something serious, she starts showing up like a partner, not a performer. She really listen, not to reply but to understand. She remembers the things you say even when you don't notice. The way your eyes shift when you're tired, the little things that comfort you, the stories that shaped you. She pays attention because she's no longer looking for temporary highs. She's learning how to build emotional depth. Her care doesn't shout, it whispers, but it's constant. That's how you know she's serious. She doesn't get jealous over every woman who looks your way. She doesn't panic when you need space. She understands that space in a relationship isn't distance, it's balance. She respects your time, your silence, your purpose, because she's learned that a man who is grounded in his mission brings more stability than a man who's always available but lost. Her security doesn't come from control, it comes from trust, and that's something she had to earn within herself before she could ever offer it to someone else. A woman who's truly ready for love doesn't chase chaos anymore. Her life becomes simpler, quieter, more intentional. She's not interested in constant validation. Her phone stays silent more often now, not because she's lonely but because she finally values peace. She doesn't want to be admired by everyone. She wants to be understood by one, and when she finds a man who brings that feeling, she invests. She chooses consistency over chemistry. She chooses depth over distraction. She chooses stillness over excitement. When she communicates, she does it with maturity. She doesn't start fights to get attention. She doesn't punish you with silence. She speaks when something's wrong, but she does it with calm, not chaos. Her goal isn't to win an argument. It's to fix the misunderstanding. She's learned that love isn't about ego, it's about understanding. So she'll tell you what she needs, not through manipulation, but through honesty. She expects the same from you, too, because she knows that truth, even when uncomfortable, is the only thing that keeps love alive. And when she's wrong, she'll admit it. That's one of the rarest things about a serious woman. She owns her flaws. She doesn't blame, she reflects. She values peace over pride. She apologizes because she understands that forgiveness builds a bridge stronger than silence ever could. She doesn't see vulnerability as weakness anymore. She sees it as the foundation of intimacy. She'll be open, raw, and real because she's done pretending to be She knows that true strength is gentle, and love, when mature, is calm. You'll notice patience in her rhythm. She's not trying to define everything overnight. She lets time reveal truth. She doesn't rush you into commitment. She lets trust form naturally. She believes that what's built fast often breaks faster. She's comfortable with slow growth because she knows that love is not supposed to be a chase. It's supposed to be a choice. Every day, quietly, intentionally. She's not demanding constant reassurance because she already has it within herself. She knows she's enough, and that confidence draws you in deeper than any words ever could. She protects your peace because she values her own. She doesn't bring unnecessary drama into your life. She doesn't make you guess how she feels. When she says she cares, she means it. When she says she's here, she stays. Her consistency is her love language. You'll notice that she respects your time. She won't disturb you when you're focused. She won't guilt trip you for chasing your goals. She supports you from the background, not because she's weak, but because she understands partnership. She wants to see you win because she knows that real love isn't competition, it's collaboration. She celebrates you when you succeed. She listens when you fail. She doesn't compare you to anyone else, and she doesn't make you feel like you're not enough. She helps you grow, but never through pressure. She asks about your goals, not to criticize, but to understand how she can fit into that journey. She gives advice, but only when you ask. She respects your independence because she values her own. That's what a serious woman looks like. She stands beside you, not behind you, not ahead of you, but right there, walking next to you through every phase. You'll also see how her world opens up to include you. She introduces you to the people she values. She'll talk about her dreams and ask about yours. She's not hiding you. She's proud of you, but she's not loud about it either. Her love is private, not secret. She believes in protecting what's sacred, not flaunting it for validation. She doesn't post you to prove you exist. She builds with you because it's real. You'll notice her priorities shift. Late-night distractions fade away. Temporary people disappear. She starts planning her days with purpose. Because you've become part of her future vision. She doesn't daydream about the perfect relationship. She builds it. She asks you about stability, not fantasy. She'd care about your mindset, not your bank account. She wants to know how you handle anger, disappointment, and failure, because those moments reveal more about a man than romance ever will. She's not looking for a fairy tale anymore. She's looking for peace, partnership, and growth. And when she sees that potential in you, she gives her heart quietly, but completely. You'll never feel like you're walking on eggshells around her. You won't be scared to speak your mind, because she's created an atmosphere where honesty feels safe. You'll notice how your nervous system relaxes around her. That's how you know she's real. You don't have to perform. You don't have to chase. You just exist, and it feels right. That's what happens when two healed people connect. There's no chaos, just clarity. She trusts you until you give her a reason not to. She doesn't dig for secrets. She doesn't build walls. She believes that love without trust isn't worth having. She's not naive. She's aware. But she's learned that openness is more powerful than suspicion. So she gives you space to be yourself. And in that space, most men realize they've found something rare. A woman who doesn't try to control them, but still holds them accountable. Who doesn't try to change them, but inspires them to evolve. She won't fight for your attention, but she'll make effort quietly. She'll send a message to check on you. She'll remember things you said weeks ago. She'll encourage you when you're doubting yourself. She won't make a big show out of it, but those small things, that's how she loves. It's not in grand gestures, it's in steady presence. When you're with her, you'll feel grounded, not drained. Because real love doesn't take your energy, it balances it. When she's serious, her loyalty becomes unshakable. She's not interested in temporary flings or half-hearted connections. She invests in one man with her whole heart, but she expects the same focus in return. She won't tolerate games. If you start pulling away, she won't chase. She'll mirror your distance, not out of ego, but out of sense. She's learned that love must be mutual, or it's not love at all. So she matches your energy, and when she finally decides you're worth it, she's all in, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. She values growth over perfection. She knows both of you will make mistakes, but she doesn't quit when things get hard. She believes in fixing, not fleeing. She communicates instead of complaining. She takes accountability instead of shifting blame. She understands that love is work, but for the right person, it's worthy work. She builds with you through struggle, not just enjoy you during comfort. That's the kind of woman who turns a relationship into a legacy. She appreciates effort more than gifts. She's moved past the stage where material things impress her. Now, consistency impresses her. Effort impresses her. Emotional maturity impresses her. She's not looking for luxury. She's looking for loyalty. A man who shows up, keeps his word, and leads with integrity. That's her definition of wealth now. Emotional peace, not possessions. When she truly loves, she protects that love. She won't talk badly about you behind your back. She won't expose your weaknesses. She won't embarrass you in public. She handles disagreements privately and with respect, because she values what you've built more than the need to be right. She's emotionally intelligent enough to understand that every word spoken in anger can plant a seed of distance. So she speaks carefully, even when hurt. And in return, she expects emotional safety too. She won't tolerate disrespect. She's not afraid to walk away from what hurts her peace, because she's healed enough to understand that staying somewhere toxic isn't love, it's fear. And she's done living in fear. She chooses connection that feels secure, not suffocating. Love that expands her, not limits her. You'll know she's serious when she starts planning for the long term. Not just with words, but actions. She saves, she builds, she plans her time. She wants stability, a home, a sense of direction. Not because she's dependent, but because she values partnership. She's not waiting for a man to complete her. She's inviting one to grow beside her. There's a big difference. she's already whole. She just wants someone equally whole. Her calm will teach you things too. You'll notice yourself becoming more grounded around her. You'll start matching her tone, her energy, her patience. She influences you without even trying. Because real women don't demand change, they inspire it through peace. And that's the kind of power most men don't realize until it's gone. This is what a woman does when she truly wants something serious. She becomes intentional with her words, careful with her actions, selective with her time, and protective of her heart. She doesn't love recklessly anymore. She loves consciously. She's not afraid of love, she's afraid of wasting it. So she gives it only where it can grow. And when she finds a man who meets her halfway, something sacred forms to souls who've done the work alone, finally finding rest together. No games, no uncertainty, just quiet loyalty and shared growth. That's what love looks like when both people are ready. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's not addictive, it's peaceful. And in that peace, you realize, this is what people mean when they say, she's the one. Because a woman who truly wants a serious relationship doesn't promise it, she proves it. Every day, through her calm, her patience, her honesty, and her effort. She doesn't have to say she's different. You feel it, you see it, you become better because of it. And when you have that, protect it. Because in a world full of temporary attention, a woman who wants something lasting is the rarest thing you'll ever find.